Getting set for baseball now on a Thursday night from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. We've got an AL East contest tonight between the Boston Red Sox and the New York Yankees. Norm Garciaparra makes his big league debut right after this. Gio Gonzalez, a left-handed Floridian, will get the starting assignment. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Gio Gonzalez, quality lefty. First thing you think of when you think of Gio, that big overhand curveball. Might be one of the best curveballs in baseball. Pretty good fastball, too. 92 to 93 miles an hour. That big overhand hook and a straight changeup. Really quality pitcher.
So striding in, Wade Boggs. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
To his right, Torres, and the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Mark, what do they have to do to take down a very hot team here on the road?
Are we still a big believer in batting average, Matty? In today's game, I'm more interested in the OPS number. But that's not to take anything away from this offense. They lead the league in batting average, and what that tells me is they're getting a lot of guys on base. There's a lot of guys with some good approaches and good plans today. See if that leads to a bunch of runs.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike one. Very mild temperatures as we begin tonight. 58 degrees here at first pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Now time to list the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Jerry Hillsdale.
D-Row, Jerry Hillsdale might be one of the more solid everyday umpires in the league right now.
Yeah, I think he's one of the best in the business, Dan. High praise all around. You go into both meetings with the managers, and what do? They rave about Jerry Hillsdale.
And he will make the play. 2 away now.
Absolutely jumped all over that fastball, and it might have been a home run if he had any elevation under it, but it was basically right at the outfielder.
Into the box now, Manny Ramirez, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Sox 0. Yanks coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball, The Show. Chris Sale will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, this guy is a real good two-seam fastball, and you'll know if it's good because he'll have good run and sinking action to his arm side. He'll throw it to all 4 quadrants of the plate, and he needs that pitch to be effective in this game here today.
Standing in, Derek Jeter. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Yankees, the shortstop, Derek Jeter.
First pitch of the at-bat. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in playing reasonably well of late, though they have dropped their last 2 in a row.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of the best teams in baseball right now. This team has played so well. Their manager has been on point. Every move he makes is working. Timely hitting, great defense, good bullpen. The starters have been on point. This is going to be special.
Well hit to right, but a foul ball. The 1-2. Now a ball that's reached for and flared out to no man's land behind first. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Boy, not the prettiest of swings, D-Roll. That looked a little bit from the Vladimir Guerrero book, but nonetheless, he got the job done.
Yeah, a little choke and poke right there. He flipped the bat out there and was able to find a little empty green grass. Not pretty, but he'll take it.
Striding in, Torres. And as you can see, he's seen that average climb the last week or so. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Strike one to start the at-bat. Jeter gets his lead at first, nobody out. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Torres doesn't usually enjoy left-handed pitching like this as much as he does at-bats against right-handers. I'm not sure if it's a comfort thing or if he just sees the ball better coming from the right side, but that's the book on him at this point in his career. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit.
Whoa, that ball was close, whizzed right by his head. I think he probably heard it go by, guys. That's pretty unsettling for a pitcher. Trust me, I know.
Standing in now, David Rosario. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. First and second here with nobody out. Hit well on the ground to first. One there. On to first, and they get the double play. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Who do you have your eye on, Ben?
Yeah, I'm keeping an eye on DJ LeMahieu. He's really swung the bat well against left-handed pitchers so far this season. He's hitting over 300 against southpaws, and he's facing another one of those today. I'm sure he's excited to hit in this one.
Here's big Aaron Judge trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and two gone. From the stretch, here's the pitch. This is foul right side.
Here's a moment where you got to be a great teammate. Pick your buddy up who just grounded into a double play. I don't care what it looks like, single, gapper, homer, just get that guy in from third and get your team back motivated again.
And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. Judge, who fittingly gets the nickname All Rise, was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. One left for the Yankees. Still no score. J.D. Martinez in head-to-head meetings with Gio Gonzalez. He's 1 for 5.
J.D. Martinez.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
Nope.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Wait.
There's a foul ball off to the right side, and that'll move the count to 1-2. The 1-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Here's Hicks to put it away, and that's out number 1.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And let's focus on Giancarlo Stanton right now. Looks like he's chiseled out of stone out there. The outfielder, I know he has light tower power, but he's also helpful on the defensive side and possesses a strong arm in the outfield.
So coming to the plate, David Ortiz comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. First pitch coming, here it is. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. No score here as we play inning number 2. That misses 1-2.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. And another foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Another one sent foul.
Hey, we all love home runs and gappers, but I love the mano-y-mano right here. 5 foul balls in this at-bat. He continues to make this pitcher work.
Rosario over to his left, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The shortstop, Norm Garciaparra.
Now at the plate, Norm Garciaparra. And this at-bat marks the beginning of his big league career. An exciting moment for him.
I know exactly what this guy's feeling right now, Matty, and I can tell you this. Fact, he cannot feel his legs right now. The only thing I was concerned about my first big league AB is if the camera guys could see my legs shaking.
And he lays off for ball 1. Fouled away. Again, a 1-2. Line toward the gap in left center. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he will get in there with his first big league hit, a double. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Norm Garciaparra has just collected his first hit in the big leagues, and as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now, as it's grounded sharply to first. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Thursday night baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. Giancarlo Stanton now took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night.
No outfielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
First offering on its way. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an the strikeout, and there's one gone.
So here's how the Bo Sox are positioning themselves defensively. And this team right here is known for kicking the ball around. They have the lowest fielding percentage in the entire league, and it could come back to haunt them in this one.
Digging in, Don Mattingly, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now the pitch. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike one.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Here's a pop-up now, but this will land untouched. Bottom of the second here with no score. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time.
Batting seventh, the third baseman, DJ.
Settling in now, DJ LeMahieu. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he got him out in front that time. Strike one. The 0-1 on its way. Hit down the line at first. And that's a fair ball as it's through into right field. Throw into third. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down in the zone right there below the knee. Offensive player was all over it.
Into the box, Gary Sanchez. Softly hit out to short. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. No runs on one base hit, one error in the inning, and a man left on. We played two full, and we are tied 0-0.
Welcome back to the Bronx, where these fans have witnessed a lot of good pitching from their Yankees this season. Coming into the day, they rank first in the league in both ERA and strikeouts, a combination that has opposing lineups searching for answers. One member of the staff told me, it's a special group of guys. I've never been on a pitching staff that's so dominant top to bottom, and I've been on some pretty good ones. Now, one of the hitters on the team told me, I'm relieved I get to stand behind them and play defense instead of staring them down in the box. That can't be fun. Matt, back to you.
Thank you, Heidi. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball two. Fastball is outside, and it's full now, 3-2.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
The next 3-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge is under it. He's got it one away. And with one away, time for a check of the standings in the American League East as you get a look at where these two teams find themselves entering play. Here's Jackie Bradley now, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike one. Lifted into center field. Hicks is under it. He's got it, and there are two down now.
Now batting, the third baseman, Wade Boggs.
Stepping in, Wade Boggs. He got on top of one. one. It was a ground out victim last time.
Nope.
And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball one. The 1-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike one. Third inning, no score to this point. Fastball called strike 1-2. Pulled toward right center field. Judge is on his horse. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Down in order go the Red Sox. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line.
Aaron Hicks.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Soft liner towards first, but an easy play there at first as that becomes the first out of the inning.
Number 2, shortstop, Derek Jeter.
Into the box, Derek Jeter. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike one. The 1-1. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So a ringing single here to center field makes it 2 hits for him on the night, and his total currently best on the ball club through these first 6 or so weeks of the young season. Coming to the plate now, Torres. He singled his last time up. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. And now they've got him in a rundown. They slap the tag on him, and he is out at second base. High in the air down the right field line. And foul.
I know there's 2 outs right here, but your job as the number 2 hole hitter, especially with the monsters hitting behind you, find a way to get on base. Maybe a little.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Yanks held in check. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Here's Mookie Betts.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. The 0-2 once more. Loud contact by Mookie, and a ball carrying well to left field. Gone! A A solo home run there for Mookie. 7 home runs for him on the year now. As the Red Sox get the game's first run, it's 1-0.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
In now, Manny Ramirez.
Next for the Red Sox.
Now this ball's hit deep to left field. Stanton looking up. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 9 on the year. And that gives the Red Sox a 2-0 lead.
Wow, back-to-back to start the inning. Talk about putting a pitcher on notice. On the mound, you almost have to completely forget about those and try to convince yourself you're starting the inning over fresh. No one on, no one out.
Stepping in now, J.D. Martinez.
JD.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Hicks is under it. 1 down.
The first baseman, number 34, David Ortiz.
Coming to the plate now, David Ortiz. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. 2 runs, 3 hits, and 1 error on the Boston line score. Right side and right into the shift. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball as a result.
Into the box now, Norm Garciaparra. A ball and no strikes. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone, and it's a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Hit on the ground out to short. Jeter moving to his right. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Red Sox on top 2-0. So stepping in, David Rosario comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be...
He sends it out to left field. Well hit. Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And the Yankees are in business here. It's a leadoff double.
Man, that's got the sting for the pitcher and his teammates. They just get on the board and are feeling good about themselves, looking for a shutdown inning so they can get some more runs on the board. But instead, this guy blasts a leadoff double. Getting that shutdown inning is going to be a lot tougher now.
Now a pickoff play at second, and he'll be back in standing up. Standing in now, Aaron Judge. And he puts it on the ground to second. And there's one down now.
Now batting.
Time now for the Red Sox Road to the Show report as we get a look at two guys making some noise in the upper minors. Digging in now, Giancarlo Stanton. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hard hit ball to second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they are on the board as the run scores from third to cut the lead to 2-1 now.
Now back.
No, you try and execute a pitch, Dan. I'll leave you to answer that. But right there as a batter, you see the infield back. You take everything, all the variables into consideration. You're not trying to do too much. Anything on the ground that stays off the corners gets you an RBI. Now mix in the fact that it found the hole, and he's got a knock to go with it.
You know, it's so frustrating as a pitcher, D-Row. You think what you make is a good pitch. Infield playing back. The ball is able to...
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. A run on 2 hits for the Yankees. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Red Sox 2 and the Yankees 1. Striding in for Boston, Xander Bogaerts. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. In there, 0-1. Liner toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Outside of home runs, nothing fires me up more than watching a good baseball player drive the ball to the opposite field. Talking about hitting the inside half of the baseball, that's exactly what happened right there. And when we say inside half of the baseball, imagine the ball coming to a complete stop halfway between home plate and the pitcher's mound, and then cutting that baseball in half and highlighting the inside half. That's where you're trying to take the knob of your bat or the hands to that spot and carve the inside half of the baseball with power.
0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit hard back up the middle. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball is going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Into the box, Jackie Bradley Jr. No balls and 1 strike. 0-1, here it comes. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this one is gone. A home run. So a 3-run shot to right center field. Home run number 5 on the year. And it's suddenly a 5-1 ball game.
Well, with no outs, you can afford to give up a single, but you can't afford to give up a 3-run homer. He just caught too much of the plate. Now he's back to the drawing board. No outs, and the inning is already an ugly one.
In now, Wade Boggs. As he takes a cold strike on the black, it's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. 3 runs already home here. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that's through for his first base hit in this one.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Well, 8 games. Now, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games. Now you're like, all right, I got a nice little hitting streak going.
Here's the first pitch to him. Ball 1.
That's off the plate.
This is on the ground over to first. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And there is some stick to it of this as they still manage to get the out at first. What a play.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Digging in once again, Manny Ramirez.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield. Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
The 2-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
I know he got a swinging miss right there, but that was a hittable location to a really good hitter. I don't know if he gets those back if he continues to miss in those spots.
High in the air out to center field. Hicks is there, 2 gone.
Now batting, left fielder, J.D. Martinez.
So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez. 0-1 the count. Boggs stands at second with 2 gone. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Hey, as an offense, you do your homework, you scout. He hasn't been using that pitch an awful lot. I say you just throw that out. If he's going to flip that occasionally for a strike, then so be it.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. The next 0-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. But the Red Sox push across 3 on the strength of a 3-run home run. Halfway home tonight from the Bronx. It's now 5-1 Boston. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and he was very pleased with how little they're swinging and missing right now. They currently have more than 1 hit per inning, and looking at strikeouts, they only have 2. So far, the recipe for success has been to make contact early and often.
The third baseman.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Thank you.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive to center field. Bradley patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see, he's right up there, 4th in the AL in that category. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher, Gary Sanchez. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a pop-up now. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th.
Now batting, center fielder, Aaron.
Plate, Aaron Hicks hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Now a ball lined to the left side. Sale gets the sign. Here it is on 0-2. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Now a swing and a miss, and that pitch wound up hitting him. But it won't matter as the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They're down 5-1. Next up for the Red Sox, David Ortiz. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. And he got him.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Garcia Parra.
Into the box now, Norm Garcia Parra. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. Well, making it to the bigs was far from guaranteed for him. It's got to be a great feeling to finally have that major league jersey on his back, huh?
And he's done exactly that. And I'm sure he's had to prove himself to himself at moments, had to look in the mirror and decide, is this what I want to do with the rest of my life? Grinding it out on the buses in the minor leagues. But it all comes to fruition now, stepping into the batter's box in the big leagues for the first time.
Second baseman.
Man, I don't think he could have bisected those fielders any better if he tried. Drove that one into the alley for a gapper that'll bring him easily into second base.
Stepping in now, Xander Bogaerts. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. But this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out.
The batter, the catcher, Jason Veritek.
Striding in once again, Jason Veritek, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line towards center field. Hicks will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1 left for the Red Sox. They're up 5-1. Leading off the inning, Derek Jeter, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind.
Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Back goes Martinez on the warning track. He makes the catch.
Now batting, number 25.
Into the box now, Torres. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
A ball and no strikes. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And that's the second out.
Next for the Yankees, the first baseman, David Rosario.
Stepping into the box, David Rosario. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Sales ready. Here's the 0-1. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitch.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They're down here 5-1. Back here in the Bronx, Red Sox on top in this one as we get set for the 7th. But first, here's a look at our game summary to this point.
Leading off the Boston.
Ready for another chance? Jackie Bradley Jr. He went deep to the tune of a 3-run job his last time up.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
You know, you love a guy who attacks the zone, but sometimes I think you could throw too many strikes. That could be the case right here. This offense is going to the plate, just pulling the trigger on everything.
High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes. He's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Line to the right side.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Weak grounder back to the mound. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, first baseman, Wade Boggs.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Wade Boggs. Now here it comes. 92 splits the plate, and it's strike 1.
Stuff has never been a problem with this pitcher. It's execution and location that has always been his bugaboo. And that's exactly what happened here. I know he's ahead 0-1, but he's finding the harder to play way too often.
Skied into straightaway right. Judge is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
In now, Mookie Betts. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the first pitch. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Wind up and the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And it's fouled away. 7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Make the catch just shy of the track, and the inning is over. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They lead this one though 5-1. Now to the plate, Aaron Judge. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
This is the bugaboo on the offensive side. You want to stay in there and work a guy's count and hopefully get into the bullpen. But when you find yourself 0-1 every time, hitting becomes even more difficult.
Goodness, 0-2 now.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Ready with another 0-2. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
I think he kind of trained the hitter's eyes in that at-bat. What I mean is you'll find the first 3 pitches are all down around the knee. So as a hitter, he's probably looking down there again, and that's the perfect time to raise his sights and make a good pitch up.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Leaps, and he made the catch. He took one out of the stands. Santa Maria.
That was a pretty spectacular catch right there. A lot of guys mistime that jump because they're worried about the wall coming on. But he got it just right and hauled it in. Great stuff.
Standing in now, Don Mattingly. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They're down 5-1. Dylan Betances has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 68. Dylan.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Manny Ramirez. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
Ramirez.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled off. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Next for the Red Sox.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Manny Ramirez goes down to become the first out in the 8th inning. Digging in to try it again, J.D. Martinez. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Stanton has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 34, David Ortiz.
Striding into the box, David Ortiz. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Our score as we play the 8th. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. The 1-2 is a whiff and a miss. He struck him out. Down in order go the Red Sox. They're up 5-1. Now at the plate, DJ LeMahieu. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First offering on its way. Fly ball out toward left center field. Bradley on the run. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The pitcher, Gary Sanchez.
Now batting, Gary Sanchez. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. On the line, that's a base hit.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes. Aggressive style. First pitch, base hit up the middle.
In now, Aaron Hicks. As Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat here at strike 1. Looking at his career totals, Hicks brings a batting average in the low 220s to the table.
You know, Matty, I know his career batting average jumps off at the page, but this guy can help the roster in a lot of different ways. He brings value to the manager on a daily basis.
trying to send him packing for the second time. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Into the box, Derek Jeter, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. Drilled to the right side. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
Torres is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Slow roller down the third baseline. Reined in. And a high throw, but he's able to keep anchored on the bag at first, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. 9th inning coming up. The Red Sox lead it 5-1. Stepping up now, Norm Garcia-Parra. And with 2 hits on the day, he's got to feel really good about contributing in his first day in the show.
Oh, there's definitely some diamonds that fall through the cracks, and this is obviously one of them. You root for guys like this, late-round draft picks that have had to work so hard to get here.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
Grounded back up the middle. To his left, Jeter. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The batter number 2, second baseman, Xander Bogaerts.
Now in the box, Xander Bogaerts. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. 1-0 the count. Slurve swung on and missed there. It's 1-1. Hit back up the middle. Jeter scoops it up, and there's out number 2.
The catcher, number 33, Jason Varitek.
Ready for another shot now, Jason Varitek, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Well, this isn't his more accomplished side. As a general rule, he's a much better hitter from the right side, but they're looking for him to come through here, swinging the bat left-handed.
High with the cut fastball, and he's behind 2-0.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there.
Line to shortstop. He's there to make the play, and that ends the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. Boston's out in front, 5-1. Striding in to start the 9th, David Rosario. And they'll need him to get something going here.
David Rosario.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hard hit to the left side, but taken in out there, it's short. And not what these folks were hoping for as he set down to start the home 9th.
Aaron Judge.
At the plate, Aaron Judge. Fourth trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Hit hard down the line, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there to try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Into the box now, Giancarlo Stanton. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
He obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Standing in now, Don Mattingly. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. He's got it, and the Red Sox will salvage at least the finale in this 3-game series as the ball game is over.
Yeah, and sometimes you just need a guy to go out there and battle. It doesn't have to be pretty all the time, but just good enough to get the job done. Well, this guy, he was a heck of a lot better than that, going the entire 9 innings, saving his bullpen, and getting the win.
Tonight's game comes to an end, 5-1 the final score. The Bo Sox took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Chris Sale earns his 6th winning decision in this one, turning in a very strong complete game effort. Gio Gonzalez takes the loss despite working 7 strong innings. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 5 runs, 8 hits, 1 error. They left 3 men on base. The winning pitcher is Chris Sale. His record is now 6-0. The loss goes to Gio Gonzalez. He falls to 3-5. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 48 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Yankee Stadium, 47,309. The Yankees and Red Sox thank you for your patronage. Have a great evening.